are we behind though? The price.
The more you know.
Never worked a real job in their life.
You think you're behind? Think about where you were today last year. Them dishes still got food on it.
Girl. Me watching the TikTok cooking video in Walmart while grocery shopping because I'm a young hoe.
How do I do this?
We said comparison really is a thief of joy. Right now, we're happy as hell in our regular lives. Hey y'all, welcome to the In Real Life podcast where we keep things real and unfiltered. I'm your co-host Nyasia Amaya.
And I'm your co-host Kay Janelle. And always remember, we're not claiming to be right, we're just being honest.
Never said we was right, girl. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm leaning. Hopefully I'm not though, but
I'm leaning.
Obviously, y'all, yeah, I feel like I'm leaning a little bit, but it's okay.
I'm leaning towards my back this way to be facing towards you, though.
Yeah, but welcome, y'all. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast. I don't know how we're going to be doing this whole, like, if it's going to be seasons, episode. I think we're going to do seasons, but there's going to be, like, a certain amount of episodes to a season. What do you think? How many episodes should be in a season? Maybe like 7. I feel like 10 is a lot.
I don't really know. You watch like, more podcasts
10
than
is
I
like
do,
fucking
so
10 weeks. Because usually people do like one a week. We're trying to figure out like how we're gonna commit, like if we're gonna record like to be able to post one like one a week or maybe like one every 2 weeks. Because then if it's like one every 2 weeks, 10 is crazy. Like 10 is hella crazy. Months. So maybe like 5 or 7.
Realistically,
we could try to record for one every week.
Every week.
One every week. One every 2 weeks.
One a month. Weeks. No, you know what I was thinking? Maybe if we did it quarterly, so 4 seasons a year. Okay, and in that case, there's 3 months every quarter. Every 2 weeks, that would be like 6 episodes.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, y'all, welcome to the first episode. Y'all saw the title, so you already know what we're gonna be talking about, but we're gonna get into the topic a little bit later.
So how was your week, girl?
Expensive. Y'all, I had an expensive week. I got a new car, and it didn't just stop there though. I had to get a new car, and since I didn't go to the dealership, there was all these like fees that we had to pay, and then my license was suspended. That costed like $566 just at the DMV to reinstate my license.
God damn.
Just to reinstate the license. And then I had 2 tickets, which was the reason that my license was suspended. And one of the tickets was like $150, and the other ticket was $305. Bitch, I put that shit on a payment plan. I didn't even know you could do that. Yes, I didn't know you could do that either. When she told me the price,
the more you know.
She told me the price of the tickets, and I was like, she's like, but you could do a payment plan and it's automatic pay and they just take it out every month. And I said, oh yeah, baby, like we could do that. So it's like $60 I have to pay every month until September. I don't fucking know. There's no interest. Like you just pay it off. Because I wasn't about I wasn't about to do that. So yeah, Zone, if you get a ticket, please pay that shit like ASAP, because one of my tickets was literally in collections from 2024. Ooh. And it was a speeding ticket. So yeah, but yeah, I got a new car out of all that, so that was fun. And
period. Don't play with her.
Yeah, don't play with me.
Not just any car though. Not just any car.
I got me a mom car.
The car that was on your vision board.
Yes, y'all. We got to get into vision boards to one of these episodes, because y'all, a lot of stuff off my vision board has been. Do you feel like a lot of stuff off your vision board has been taking place?
Well, so actually, I never did a full year vision board. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I only did the quarter one.
So is that working better in your favor, you feel like?
I feel like, yeah. The stuff with the house, which we'll get into a little bit later, got so delayed that, bitch, it was supposed to be done in January and it's about to be March, and it's not going to be done till the first week of March, but whatever.
But why though?
Girl, basically
she's trying to she bought a house, y'all. She bought a house.
Yes, but it's just such a long process, and there's this issue with my name, which you already know about. Yeah. But to explain to y'all a little bit, my last name is spelled wrong on my birth certificate and my social. So, and like I didn't know this until a few years ago. I tried changing it, and then I gave up because I realized how difficult, which actually I think it's not as difficult as I thought it was.
Yeah, isn't it just like changing your name?
Well, yeah, but when I reached, I went to the Social Security office. I went to a few places. And everybody was like, oh, you have to contact Tallahassee and da-da-da-da, all types of things. Girl, I asked Chat, and he gave me the blueprint. And it's Like he literally was like, oh, you just go to this website, write down the issue, and then pay a certain amount of money and just send it.
Girl, that shit could have been handled when you was 18.
Yeah, well, I didn't know until I was like 20, I think. And then I just gave up because I got engaged and I was like, I'm going to change my name anyways. But my intentions was never to change my name just to his name. I always wanted it hyphenated, and I still do. But now that I know, whatever, girl, that doesn't matter. Point is, I never changed my name to be spelled correctly. And I forgot that it was spelled incorrectly. So when I did the application and everything, because I used my true last name, I used that, and then they was like, okay, it's coming to closing. We were supposed to close in January. But then I basically had to do the whole entire process under my correct spelling name. And yeah, that's where we are now. But
that's annoying.
And
that's
then
so annoying.
So the house had a payoff amount that they have to get from the lender. From the bank of the original purchaser, whatever. But that expired, so now they have to get another thing.
OMG.
So that was the second reason why it was delayed.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but
it's just delay after delay,
fine.
and I feel like
it's fine.
Yeah, I know it's fine. That's why I'm like not too upset about it.
Yeah.
But it just feels like it's always something.
No, literally.
But nonetheless, I'm blessed the fact that I'm even able to purchase a house. It's just But back to the vision board. That was like one of the main things that I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna have this in the first quarter. Well, it's a little delay.
It's okay.
But
at least you know you're gonna have it.
Other than that, I feel like I have checked off. I try to be really realistic. About it.
Yeah. Me too. The only thing that wasn't realistic, and it's so funny that, sorry to cut you off, but the only thing that wasn't realistic was literally me. I'm like, I want a new car, but I'm probably not gonna get the new car. Like that was the only thing. When I made the YouTube video, I made a YouTube video about the vision board, and I was like, y'all, everything on here is literally so easy to be like, it's achievable. The only thing is probably not the car. And girl, like,
that was like one of the first things you did.
Yeah, like I just got the car, and I was like, very mama needed a new car. Period. So yeah, that's nice. Definitely recommend to do a vision board.
Congratulations, because period.
Thanks.
Big mama.
I'm excited, y'all. I drove a Corolla, and my first day, I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, so it's a big difference. Like that car is so much bigger. You see it, like it's a pretty big car. And compared to my little ass Corolla, I'm not the best driver, so like me on that road the first day was crazy. Like I was so scared that I was going to turn into a street and another person's coming out, and I don't know how big the car is, so I'm like scared that, girl, I don't know. Like I said, definitely recommend doing a vision board, a realistic vision board. Okay, it don't gotta be too crazy. Like don't put buying a fucking mansion and that's not happening this year.
Seriously. Like that was like my main thing about doing the vision board. Like that's actually getting to our topic about feeling behind. Like I feel like a lot of us, at least me personally, when I first started doing vision boards, I would put above and beyond things, which granted, like, yes, of course, never say never, but
it's also nice to want things, but like, I don't know.
I feel like when you make a vision board that you're like, okay, this is going to motivate me to do better. I want to put something that is actually achievable. And that's why I'm big on like the quarter boards too, because I'm like, it gives you that dopamine hit of like, okay, I got this done.
Yeah, I like that. That. I can't lie. I just like, I don't know. I'm like, what would I want to get done in the quarter? Girl, I don't know. I didn't even expect half that stuff, but
exactly.
Yeah, y'all.
At that point, that's your quarter board. You got to do a new one in March.
I mean, like, I just had like, girl, whatever. I just had a whole bunch of shit on there, but shit, most of it's, I still need to get like a passport and like things like that. I still want to get things like that, but we got the year, so it's okay. We got time. But yeah, like she said, getting into the topic, feeling behind in your 20s is a big thing. I feel like we all go through that shit. I be feeling like that sometimes too.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for me is like comparing myself to other people, and I feel like in today's world and how shit is, like, just the whole influencer life, girl, to people like us that are regular, that work regular 9-to-5 jobs and go to school, baby, that is very toxic. It's a very toxic environment. Like, social media it's a good thing and it's also a bad thing. Like, it's just, oh no, it just gets a little too toxic. Because like we see people our age driving, they got 4 cars, big ass house, 1 million followers, never worked a real job in their life, like,
Yeah.
and we're sitting here like, goddamn, we're in school working, paying all these bills, bitch, we're barely getting by. And it just be, I don't know, it's just toxic. So like definitely, like we said, we're getting into the topic, but girl, that is a topic, like just feeling behind. And it's really like, are we behind though?
That's the thing I was gonna say, is like a lot of the times I feel like I'm behind, but then I really think about where I'm at in my life. Granted, like I've had help in different areas and I'm blessed to be helped in those areas, but at the same time, like I feel like God has a plan for everybody.
Yeah.
And just I think we need to be more appreciative of where we are, and also think about how worse it could be.
Girl.
And also I saw something the other day and it was like, you think you're behind, think about where you were today last year. And granted, that could be a punch in the gut or that can be a good thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, whatever it is, like you learn from that experience and you are now a different person. Regardless of if you realize it now or not, you have to think back to that time.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. I've been thinking about like where I was like last year, and it's like,
girl,
what?
do it 3 years ago. Girl, this year, we're in 2026. Like, that is insane.
I know.
When I think about 6 years ago,
girl, we were kids.
Children.
Hello? Like a child. Like, hello?
Fresh out of high school.
And it's so crazy to think that people like me at that age probably thought like, damn, I need to be doing so much more. And like kids that age. And like that's one thing I would say to like the younger generation. And like we are young, like, you know, we're 23, right? Yes, we're 23, but there's like 19-year-olds, even 20-year-olds. It's like, girl, like slow down. Like I feel like we be so, even as a kid, we be so like, I wanted to be grown so bad, girl. We all wanted to be grown so bad.
We all
and
did.
now I'm like, why did I want to be grown so bad? Like it'd have been different if I was like, we were like born rich, we were born into money, and then it's like, oh, I can't wait to be able to buy this and that. But baby, you want to be grown for what? To pay bills? Like,
no, literally,
no. Yeah, I don't know, that it's easy. I feel like it's easy to feel behind. And you know, it's another crazy thing that I was just talking to Jahari about this the other day was we were talking about how like we, for example, like let's say I got another friend that is doing a lot better than me, or like somebody we don't even know. You got somebody that you follow, and
or maybe
you're like,
someone you grew up with.
Yeah, and you're like, damn, like they're doing so good, but you really don't even know like what they got going on in their life. You know, even like these influencers, it's like
100%.
Damn, I want to be her, or like, goddamn, like what do I got to do to be in her shoes? And it's like, she's probably crying every single day. Like, she's not even happy.
But that's the thing. Think about the people that you know that's getting there, and then you know the behind the scenes of their own life. Even though, like, even if you don't know them, you just might know T or whatever the fuck. Like,
it's crazy.
It's everything. The grass is not always greener on the other side.
It's so true, y'all. It's literally crazy. Like, and I just, like, even famous people. Like, my biggest thing is, like, famous people. Like, they be having so much, like, girl, I just can't fathom having so much money to the point where, like, you just do whatever you want, like never check the bank, go and splurge. Girl. And I'm just like, can you imagine? And then I'd be sitting there like, damn, I wish that was me. Like, I wish I lived that life. But it's like, do you, baby? Like, do you want her life? You might want the nice things, but like, do you want her life? No, because you don't even know what she's going through. Like, it's all a front, y'all. It's all a facade online. So I don't know, people let us, like, we let y'all see what, you feel me? Like, people are only gonna let you see what they want you to see. So like, you don't really know what they got going on. So that's why I like that whole comparison is a thief of joys is very true.
Very much
because
true.
Baby, you comparing yourself to that person and you feel like you're slow because they got more going on. And it's like, number one, you don't even know what they went through to get there. You don't even know how much work they probably put in. And number two, it's like, you don't know if they're actually happy. Like, you don't know if you really want that life. You might want the nice things, but you don't know if you want to feel like them and actually live their life.
Yeah, and I also feel like people just need to be more appreciative of what they have.
Yes, girl.
And that goes for me too. Like, I find myself complaining about like the little things, and like for example, you know, my space right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of space, but to me, I'm like, I feel so cluttered and I feel like I have no space. But then I'm like,
there was once a time where, girl, you was like, I can't wait to merge these damn rooms.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm gonna have so much space and da 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 da. And now look at me, I'm like, I can't wait to have the whole. And like, I hate that whole thing of like, once I get something, I'm like, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait for more. I can't wait for more. Girl, and I need to just sit the down and just be okay with where I'm at.
Yeah.
And
that was me, girl. That was me yesterday. My car that I got is a 2020. It's not the newest car, and I'm looking at the newest versions of my car, and I'm like, damn, I want that one. And it's like, baby, you just got this car. That you like, be happy. Like, it's newer than what you had. Just be happy. But that's just, I feel like that's just like a normal, like, humane thing to do. Like, be like, you want the nicest thing, or it's like you get this thing, but you want, damn, you see the newer one, and you're like, damn, I want that one instead. And it's normal, but it's not healthy. Like, it's very toxic.
Like, for example, not to cut you off, but like, you getting a new car made me feel like, damn, I want a new car now. Girl, but I just know I cannot handle that right now. Like, with everything going on, and so that's why I'm like, I have to just be realistic. I have to just be grounded. And I feel like a lot of people too hear that word realistic and they think it's a bad word. Like, they're like, oh, like,
or like trying to settle, like
settling, but like,
it's like, no, baby, no, it's not settling. But like, I
just care about my mental health. I don't, my thing, I think too, and we'll get into like past growing up things, but for me personally, growing up, I feel like I expected a lot out of people or things, or just things in general, where like I had too much of high expectations that when things didn't come true, I was very disappointed. And I don't want to do that to myself. Like, I need to stop doing that to myself and just be happy. I feel like we literally, what is the word, like, self-sabotage.
Hell yeah, girl. What? I feel like everybody does that. I feel like, and even if you say you don't, baby, you know you lying. And or maybe you're doing it and you don't even realize that you're doing it, you know? I don't know. I just,
of course,
it's just, I don't know. It's like I said, like, sometimes I'd be like, damn, I wish I was this age, like when my mom was. Like, I wish I grew up in her time, because it's so different. Like, it was no influencers, and I mean, there was famous people, the fucking celebrities, but it's nothing and shit. Like what we but are, girl, what like how it is now, you just open your phone and you just seeing like, and wow, like, I feel so behind. Like, it's that easy. Wake up in the morning, open your phone, and you like, shit, I gotta do better. Like, I gotta do more. These bitches are outshining me or anything like that, and it's just crazy. And it's like, I love social media, obviously, but it is just so toxic. And I feel like for a weak-minded person, not to sound fucked up, but for a weak, or maybe a younger kid, or not a younger kid, but just like, honestly, anybody that doesn't, like I said, know how to be appreciative of the things that they do have might fall into the trap of feeling jealous is one thing, and it's kind of crazy, but like, you know, people do be jealous of other people, and like, you know, it just is what it is. But not jealous, but feeling behind, you know, seeing, like I said, opening up your phone and you just, you know, shorty in a different state just bought a brand new GLE and you driving around in a 2010 and you like, damn, baby. And we're the same age, and like, damn, she's doing so much better than me, and we're literally the same age. And it's like, that is so toxic, because at least you have a car. There's another person in a different country that wishes they could, girl, they wish they could have AC, let alone a car. So it's like, I don't know, it's toxic. It's toxic. And that's why, I don't know, it's like, you be seeing people where they're like I be trying to tell myself, like, I want to scroll less and like not be on my phone so much. But it's like, girl, I look into my screen time and it's crazy. My screen time is crazy.
I follow this content creator, and she's really like a fitness content creator, but she kind of like dabbles into other things. But she just downloaded this app because now she got into YouTube. She usually was like on Instagram and TikTok, but now she got into YouTube, and she was like, I found myself doom scrolling too much and like getting in my head about things and blah blah blah, kind of like what we're talking about now. And now she has it to where she has a set schedule of when she posts, and now she has it to where she can go on that app to post, and she can scroll for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes is up, she can't get back on until her time to post.
Damn. And then I'd be like, what would I do during that time? That's productive. How it's so bad. It's so bad that I'm like, what would I do? Like, what would I mean, I guess I would clean
everything you've been putting off,
cook, fold them clothes that been in that damn hamper for 2 months, y'all. It's crazy. I don't even want to talk about so unproductive. Like, it's really bad. I literally fold like once a month. It's really crazy. And
my man gave up. He handles the clothes now.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Girl, my man be like, when are you gonna fold those?
And I'm not saying he folds it every time, but he'll fold it before I do. I know that
my
much.
man will not. He will go, where's my work clothes? Goddamn, can't find them.
No, mine would be like, I gotta wash these clothes tomorrow. I'm like, Are you trying to tell me to wash it, or are you gonna wash it? But now it's been too long. He been washing it every day, every Wednesday,
Baby,
every
suck
day he's
at
off.
washing clothes because you know what? I literally wash clothes like a young hoe. Everything
I
in
sure
the
do
washer.
too. And I had to stop that because my dryer. This is so off topic, but I got a cheap dryer, and now if I overload it, no, it's not even that.
That'd be my washer.
Like
yo.
you know, cheap stuff like things that are not made with
like from Shein.
Yeah, stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it will melt. No, quite literally,
it's crazy. Bitch, you bought an oven. That's crazy.
Like the back wall of the dryer, the back wall of the dryer gets so hot that if it's too loaded, too many things in there.
Yeah, it's too packed in there.
I don't know what material it is because it's only done it to certain things, like a couple blankets where, like, for example, I'm sure if I put this blanket in my dryer, it'll get like hard. It won't melt, but it'll get hard and crispy.
Yeah, like it's damn near it's frying it.
Yeah. Damn. And like I had a pair of tights that they were like, I don't know, they were from Amazon, but they were kind of like, I think like the navigation dupe kind of thing, you know, those tights that have the line under the ass. There's like marks on it, like it got burned. Girl, point is,
that's that grown shit that you gotta do when you grown. See,
yeah, because I wasn't about to pay thousands of dollars on a fucking
should be so expensive
on
a washer, dryer, just a dryer, not even the washer.
That shit alone was $300. That's a cheap one.
If fry my clothes, and it was still $300. That's crazy. That's what I was saying about for y'all that want to move out at a young age. Obviously her situation is different because they own, but
that's worse.
Yeah, that's like way worse. I don't even want to think about owning. I don't even want to, baby. I don't want to own nothing. I don't even own my car. Nothing. I don't want to own shit.
I didn't even tell you
what.
I think this aligns with what we were talking about. So
I don't even want to know.
My shower. I don't know. You probably haven't seen it, but like the drain in my shower has no cover on it.
Oh my God.
And it's been like that for so long. And I had bought a little silicone thing that would cover it, but when I shower, it moves around. So it kind of defeats the purpose. And the drain cover is like this big, probably like 2.5 inches or something like that. The hole, I mean. Girl, long story short, I have like a bunch of shit in my bathroom above my toilet. Like I have like a thing that has like perfumes and stuff, and I dropped the Bath and Body Works body spray. Top fell right through. It fit perfectly, and
so it's just full.
Girl, it went down the drain. It went all the way down. It went down, so it fit perfectly, like to go all the way down. And I tried to grab something to like slide it out, but there was just no way. So I was like, okay, let me run the shower for a little bit. I ran it.
It's clogged.
It looked fine. The next day I went to go take a shower. Baby, I have a stand-up shower, but it turned into a tub.
And that's why I want to own, baby. I can't.
No, but this is if I'm going to give any advice to anybody, it's educate yourself, period. If you think it's hard, I promise you it's not as hard as you think it is. And that's something I learned. I'm not recording.
Girl.
If there's one piece of advice you would give someone who's about to be 20 or just getting into their 20s, whether they're 20, 21, 22. Bitch, we're 23, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
But if there's anything that you feel like you learned since becoming 20, what is like the main piece of advice you would give?
You know what's crazy? First of all, besides that, I'm 23 and I literally feel like I have lived so many lives since being 20. It's so crazy. Like, I'd be like, damn, like, cause when I was 20, where was I? I was pregnant when I was 20. So I don't know. It just feels like I have literally, y'all, lived so many lives since I was 20 years old, 19.
I want to talk about kids in an episode, just kids in general.
Yeah, we can.
So that'll be definitely something that we talk about in a future episode.
To talk about children and how you're gonna raise them and all that.
Yeah,
but anyways,
a lot to say about that.
Yeah, it's just so crazy to think like, damn, I have lived a lot of lives and I'm only 23. I can't imagine somebody who's 45. Like, girl, you lived a lot of lives. But I think the one thing I would say, I think the main thing that I would say, a good one that I would say, is don't bring like your childhood trauma into your future.
Aesthetically pleasing life that you see on Instagram.
Life is really not aesthetically pleasing at all. Like, it's actually hard as hell. And I feel like the more that you try to be like what you see on social media, the harder it's going to be, because you're going to beat yourself up because you're not there. You're not getting to that point that you see. And girl, it's just all, I don't know. It's I don't want to say it's not real, because it is real for them, but low key, like, it's not, because we don't know what they go through.
It's not realistic for the average person.
Yeah, like that, the lifestyle that is like somebody on social media lives, or influencer, or content creator, whatever you want to call it, is not the realistic life that us regular people are gonna live, especially at such a young age. I feel like, yes, there are super young content creators that live these crazy ass lives that they're living way better than us, and we're, you know, older than them, or probably living better than a person that's 10 years older than them. And it's like, it's nice and all, but it's just not realistic. So I feel like the main piece of advice I would give somebody in today's world and how today is take everything you see on social media with like a grain of salt. Don't apply that to your life in such like a impactful way. Like, it has to be like this. I have to have that car by the time I'm her age. I have to have that. I have to have that apartment. My apartment needs to look like that. And I need to take 7 trips a year. And if I'm not taking trips, then I'm lame. I don't have no money. I don't have no motion. Girl, like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah,
don't compare where you are in life to social media, because
it's toxic.
You said this earlier, but it got cut out. When you were talking about, you don't know what they went through to get there, and you don't know what they're going through right now.
Girl, there's
like,
so many.
It's not always like, greener. Grass is not always greener.
There's a Lil Papa who just killed himself.
Yes, great example.
And it's crazy, because it's like, you would see him from like an outsider perspective and be like, damn, like, he got fans, money. He got money, he's doing tours, and he was not happy with himself. You feel me? And it's things like that where it's like, that's so crazy, because I'm sure there's another upcoming artist that probably was looking at him like, damn, look at him, like, he took off, like, he's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, comparing themselves. And it's just like that. It could be in, for example, us in a social media aspect, where we're looking at another, you know, YouTuber or whatever, podcaster, and they're doing great, but we don't know how they're feeling for on the inside. That's why I feel like we said, like, comparison really is a thief of joy, because it's like, you don't want to be that person. Like, the amount of time I want her life, and it's like, imagine if you did have somebody's life and they're depressed, and now you're feeling that. You're happy as hell where you're at right now. We're happy as hell in our regular lives, and then you go and you take all that on what they have going on, and you're like, whoa, I never knew, like, she was for real, you know, going through this. And it's so crazy. And I also hate when people be like, oh, for example, like, let's just talk about Lil Papa. Like, people were out there like, why would he kill himself if he had all that money? And it's like, girl,
the ignorance.
Yes, it's so ignorant. It's like, what you mean? Like, money is not going to stop. I have said that if I had all that money, that I would be content in life and happy, because sometimes I feel like that's the only thing I'm missing. I feel like I'm happy in life. I'm just missing a little bit of money to do extra things. But sometimes other people, they're missing a lot more. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's the main thing I would say. The two main things I would say is, number one, like we said, comparison really is a thief of joy, because like I said, like I just touched on, you never really know what somebody's going through. But also, social media is literally not for real. Not for us.
You only see what they want you to see.
And they're only going to let us, you know, what we watch is what, even with us, if I put out a YouTube video, y'all are only seeing what I want y'all to see. Y'all not seeing me run around the house like a chicken with its head cut off, chasing after my toddler. Like, y'all not seeing that, you know, because I don't want y'all to see that. So even if you're watching me, you're like, wow, she lives a really nice life for having a 2-year-old. And it's like, do I? Or do I want y'all to think I do? So that's just what I would say. Just take everything with a grain of salt, baby. It don't be online, what we see is what they want us to see, and obviously they're gonna want to. Don't get me wrong, there are the real deal, like TikTokers, influencers that really show the real, and I appreciate people like that, because it's like, oh, the true life of being a, you know, influencer or whatever the case may be. I can appreciate that, because it's like, okay, like, you're showing it's not all just peaches and creams. But what do you think? What would you say?
One piece of advice to a 20-year-old, freshly 20-year-old, or in their 20s, I would say slow down, and also it's okay to not know where you want to be, and also it's okay to talk. Yeah. So that's like a couple things, but the main, and they all kind of align once, like, and what I mean by talk, I mean like it's okay to seek therapy if you need therapy. And I say this because I feel like, number one, I think it's a lot more common now that people are feeling like it's okay to go therapy,
which I love.
Yeah, I love it too, because it's like now it's not such a taboo topic. Mm-hmm. But also, like, you learn so much about yourself in therapy. And I feel like everything you just touched on top of, like, you know, the slowing down, being content of where you are, and being grateful, mm-hmm. all of that you learn through therapy, because, like, at the end of the day, you're at a young age, you're like in a weird spot in life.
Yeah,
like you're
20s
leaving,
is a weird
you're
spot.
leaving your teens and you're walking into true adulthood. And you have so much to figure out, whether you were taught these things or you weren't taught these things, and you have to learn things. You have to unlearn a lot of things. There's just so much that's going on at the age of 20. Yeah. And from 20 to 30, and even I know 30-year-olds who are still trying to figure their life out.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I don't think we ever stop figuring out life. No. Because when you're 50, you just learn how to live as a 50-year-old.
Yeah. So, you know? I would just say, just slow down. But just give therapy a try and just see where it takes you, and don't be so negative about it. And I'm not trying to like promote therapy 100%, like whatever, do what you think is gonna work for you. I
feel like try it though.
I think so too, but you know, when people feel how they feel about it, whatever, just, if I'm gonna give my advice, I would say give it a try, and if not, do self-work. Get a self-help book and start journaling, and just like learn about what matters to you, and kind of like what she said, don't take everything what you see on social media so literal. Mm-hmm. Like, just do self-inventory,
especially that self-work, girl.
Pay attention to who you have around you. Pay mm-hmm. attention to like your mindset and what you genuinely want out of life, and just take action. Like, if you want to get into a new hobby, figure out how to do it. If you want to get into a new side hustle, figure out how to do it. Like, social media, it could be a bad thing, but it could also be such a good, powerful tool that people, I feel like a lot of people use it as a tool, but you know, some people also lack that, and they rather just watch someone do their dream on a screen when they can do the same thing.
And I feel like nowadays things are so much easier for us and so much more accessible 100%. Whatever the hell, and it's literally like at the tip of our fingers. Like, girl, you just gotta put you back into it. Like, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Yeah, like she said, like, girl, just do it. Like, just I feel like the more, like, even me, like, I started my business where I'm a licensed esthetician, and I do waxing and facials. But for a while, I would just watch people. I would just watch service providers and be like, damn,
I wish I could do that. Damn, I wish that was me. But
or bitch, I wish I was booked. Yeah, like, or like I wish I was booked. I wish I had clients coming in. And like when I first started, I was like, damn, like, I love that for her. Like, I wish I had clients. I wish I was booked. But it's like, what are you doing to get those clients? Like, you're literally not doing nothing. You're not promoting yourself. You're not, like, the promotion is the number one thing. That's why I say social media is very toxic, but it's also such an easy outlet for us to be able to achieve the things that we want, especially like for me and what I want to do. So yeah, like she said, I 100% agree with that. Like, stop saying like this is what you want and just like do it. Like, no more what ifs, girl. Like, let it be, speak it into existence, actually do it, put the work into it, because it ain't gonna, nobody else gonna do it for you. Yeah, that's for sure. I like how she said, like, just kind of slow down. Because I feel like, especially me, like, I feel like I just be, oh my God, you know what's so crazy? That TikTok that, it like, is literally me, and it's crazy, but it's like, did you see the TikTok where it was like me realizing not everything in life is like a race, and everybody just moves so quick and doing all this, and like doing the dishes so quick, and like that's literally,
I saw you reposted it.
Yes,
when because you just take a second and just,
y'all don't understand, that is me to a T. Like, everything I do, I feel like I'm being rushed, and like I gotta finish it so quick, and I don't just like live in the moment. I'm like cooking and I'm trying to get it done quick, and I'm showering and I'm trying to get it done quick, and I'm doing the dishes and I'm trying to get it done quick, and I'm like, I just need to chill. And I feel like we all as a collective just need to chill.
Just take a second,
regroup, think about what's going on, because even moving too quick and doing things too quick, you might fuck up, you know. So maybe if we just slow down, we might be able to, you know, I don't know, get to where we want it. I just hate feeling like I'm in such a rush. I don't know, I just related to that TikTok so much. I feel like
you may do that because you feel like you're behind.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, like I'm in go. Like I'm just in go mode all the time. It's like, girl, what are you rushing for? Like, like it's okay, baby. Them dishes don't gotta be done in 10 seconds. You can relax. Like, just live in the moment. You don't gotta. And that's how I am with everything too. Like, that's why I feel like sometimes I be doing, like, let's say I want to do a YouTube video and I just want to post. So I do like the shittiest video and I just get it done quick, and I'm like, oh, I just want to record all this so I can get it done, and then I go back and edit it, and it's like, that was the worst video I ever did. Good, like, I should have just relaxed and took my time, and that's literally what just happened. So yeah, like and it shows, like afterwards it will show in the work that you're doing. Like I said, like that YouTube video was not good. I literally just had to,
dishes still got food on it,
girl. Dishes we eat 3 meals ago with the
we still got some rice in between the fork.
Literally,
yeah, like great part enough
we just
on the plate.
Slow down. Literally, like, oh my god, that TikTok, I was like, that's my sign, because like literally everything I do it in such a rush, and it's like, you don't gotta do that. Like, girl, you don't gotta cook with the food on high. It's okay.
It's okay to cook like our grandmothers.
It's okay not to be a young hoe. But yeah, no,
I feel like, but it's so funny that's like a little, like a thing, being a young hoe. And like that's one of the things, cooking on high, like I feel like
cooking
all
on high is fast. Yeah, cooking on high, cleaning all the clothes,
shoving all the fucking clothes in one thing all when it should be 3 loads.
What is another one that was really funny? They said, what the fuck did they say?
Oh my god, getting in the car and pressing and switching it to drive.
Not letting it warm up. Letting the car warm up. There was another one that wasn't had nothing to do with this.
Everything about being a young hoe is just being in a rush.
Yeah, but there was a funny one today that I reposted, and it was me watching the TikTok me watching the cooking video, me watching the TikTok cooking video in Walmart, or like while grocery shopping, because I'm a young hoe.
Why do I do that? No, girl, I get to Walmart and then I look up this recipe. So I'm like, what am I gonna cook?
And it's like, baby, why you didn't just do that beforehand?
Why didn't you make a list?
Why didn't you make a list, a checklist? Hello?
Why didn't you sit down and prepare yourself for this walk that you're about to have in
walking
Walmart?
Up and down the aisles, they hearing me watch the same video 10 times.
No, they hear me in the gym. How do I do this? Wait, how do I hold the dumbbells?
Baby, that's why I don't even do the gym. No, thank you. Wait, how has all the classes been?
They've been good.
Yeah.
I just came from one.
Oh, period.
Yeah, girl. It was hot in there.
Oh, it was a hot one? Was it blissful?
No, it wasn't. It was a different... It was like a gym that had its own... It was really big, girl. There was like so many people in there. Really? But it was good.
I love that. Prioritizing health.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. I'm done. Like, after this week, next week, whatever, I'm done. Like, I don't got nothing. Like, it's just been so short. Ordering shit, trying to figure out what we're going to do for Anaya's birthday, the car. Oh, girl, I'm done.
Yeah, it's just a hectic
girl.
Month
it's just been crazy. It's been so hectic. Oh my god, all my money went down the drain. Not down the drain, but
baby, it just flew. And other people's bank accounts.
So quick. The way money could fly. What? Crazy. Oh my god, crazy. But
and that's gonna be me in a few months.
Yeah, girl.
I got lots of I got so much to do. And I mean, like, and that's what I'm saying. This is not me being ungrateful. This is not me. You know, one thing that I have realized as an adult, that song "Love Yours" by J. Cole is so deep. Like,
I love him.
Yeah, and I always love that song. But like, listening to it,
but like, yeah, because there really is no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Like, love where you are.
Yeah,
like,
that's so crazy. I just had that conversation with Johar the other day, and I was telling him, like, you know, we really got to be grateful for the things that we do have, because I have so many things now that I really wanted last year. Like, and like
me too.
And it's just so crazy because it's like, girl, and it's so normal for us to want more, but like, you also God is only going to give you but so much. You need to be grateful for the things that you do
and
have.
you need to have a plan. Like, look at me. I have been talking about buying a house for how long?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just before I even knew I was going to do what I did now.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew that I didn't want to rent.
Yeah.
And I had luckily I was in the opportunity where, like, I have a family who is not kicking me out.
Yeah.
And you know, like, granted, I will say I wanted to leave sooner, but I chose to make the smartest choice of staying.
You and you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was my point? My point was the fact that my point was that I always knew I wanted to buy a house, but I never knew how. Or not that I never knew how. I knew how. That's my problem. My problem is, and this is with a lot of things, I know all of the steps, I just don't take the actions. And if I do, I don't do it for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm such a patient person usually.
But
I feel like
it's crazy
when it comes to getting what I want, I'm impatient.
That's how everybody is, girl. You want what you want and you want it right now.
But like, it's just so crazy because I'm like, I'm such a, not to toot my own horn,
right?
But like, I'm such a realistic, understanding, patient person.
For sure.
And I feel like and I'm not a therapist, but I am working to become a therapist. And I feel like a lot of therapists can relate to this, is we don't practice what we preach.
Yeah.
And
that's for anything. Hello.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Literally.
Everybody who knows.
Baby, I be telling my clients, you need to exfoliate and you need to not have a hot shower and you need to do this. Baby, I got 10 ingrowns. I ain't doing none of what I'm telling y'all to do. I know what to do, I just don't do it. And that's how all of us do. And it just, I mean, shit. I don't know why. Like, why are we living like that? We know what to do. We the man with the plan and we not acting on it. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I just feel like if you really want something, you just have to take charge in your life. Like, if you really want something, you could achieve it. And that's why I said in the beginning of the video, the beginning of this episode, when we were talking about the vision boards, like, people don't like this word realistic, but at the end of the day, do something, like, set a goal for yourself that's obtainable, because when you hit that goal, you get such a dopamine rush. You get motivated to just keep going. And I think that is, that is like another thing I will tell a young adult or anybody. What?
I don't know why.
Young adult?
For some reason, I thought you were going to say it. That's what I would tell a young hoe.
Girl, I thought I said something wrong.
I don't know why I expected that. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah.
Yeah, if I was to tell a young hoe anything, no, but.
Be patient, baby. No,
I would say
we got so much time.
I already said that in the beginning, though. Like, plan out what you want and really think about it. Like, just take a fucking second and just sit down and journal. Bitch, journal and figure out what you genuinely want. Not just what you want. How are you going to get there? Mm-hmm. Like, how are you going to get to what you want? Mm-hmm. How long have I been saying I'm going to buy a house? I just knew I didn't want to be stuck in the realm of renting.
Yeah.
I just knew that from the jump. And I know that may not be the case for everybody, and I understand that. But I was, like I said, blessed enough to be able to do what I was able to do. But you have to have a plan for that. And not only that, everything is not peaches and creams, bitch.
Yeah.
No matter what,
especially if you got to work for if you got to work for the things that you want for real, like, you actually got to put in the work. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be, like, goddamn worth the fucking wait, bitch. Yeah. Like, that's how I feel with getting my car. I was like, I've been wanting a new car for so long, and I had to wait. Like, baby, I had to wait. And now that I got it, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, this is amazing. It took all my money, but I'm high on life.
That's why I know one thing I'm going to have to prepare myself for, or I am currently preparing for myself for, is the fact that I'm going to have to do so much to the house. I don't know if this was in the beginning of the video or not, but I just recently purchased a house. Well, I am purchasing a house. I'm in the process of purchasing a house. So when I am done, I have a lot of work to do to the house. I have to do the floor. I have to do deep clean the hell out of it. I have to repaint all the walls. I have to do so much that's going to cost so much money, but like, I am doing the work and preparing ahead of time and planning ahead of time so that I know what to expect. And I feel like not too many people think that that's important, but it really is. And that just comes with budgeting, planning a grocery list, bitch, planning the things that need to be done, and just managing everything. But yeah, y'all, that was it for this episode. We just wanted to touch on a few topics of, touch on the main topic,
the topic of being behind in life, or
feeling behind
in your 20s, really.
Yeah,
not in life, but just in your 20s. I mean, a lot of it can pertain to
anybody
at any
but
age, but
specifically we are in our 20s, so that's what we can speak on.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the next episode, y'all. I'm just so excited we've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm happy that it all worked out. You see, we was patient. And
that's another example. Like, I just brought up, how long have I been saying how long have we been talking about doing this podcast?
Girl, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
And a half.
I don't even know.
And look at us, we're doing it.
And it just
guess what? The only way we was able to do it is to sit down and have a whole conversation and go on our notes and plan it.
It takes
and budget it, bitch. These mics were not cheap. They might be cheap to somebody else, but baby, this one's cheap.
Baby, these cameras that we got are not.
We have cameras, so we were able to jump into it. Girl, if we had to buy brand new cameras,
this camera's going for like $1,300 right now, $1,500.
I don't know how much my camera.
I was gonna spend $1,500.
No,
baby, use this iPhone fucking 20, bitch. I don't know.
Yeah. So if you want something done a certain way, yeah, girl, we could have just recorded off our phone.
We could have,
but we didn't want to, and we wanted it done a certain way. If we wanted it done a certain way, we have to accept where we are and be patient.
We knew how we wanted it. We just had to be patient, and that just goes for everything that we said. But our next video is gonna be another good one. I'm excited for y'all to see, and I'm excited for y'all to kind of get to know us a little bit better. We'll kind of dive into who we are, if y'all care. And
if y'all have any questions,
if
y'all have any questions, write them down in the comments.
Yes, we would love to answer them. We want to get into segments of answering y'all's questions. Obviously, there ain't no questions right now, baby. This is our first episode, but we definitely want to get into just kind of like advice questions or anything y'all would really have from us. We want to get into that. So
keep in mind, our podcast name is Real Life Podcast.
Yeah, in real life.
So
podcast.
in real life, in real life podcast.
This is the in real life podcast, girl. The IRL. We're just two girls, right? We're very aesthetic. The purpose of this was to kind of be able to watch a podcast from two people that do not live an aesthetically pleasing life, that live a very normal life, to you, that you could kind of relate to. We want people. We
don't want to be so like perfect.
Yeah, like it's okay. First of all, obviously nobody's perfect. First of all, but second of all, we were just very. We just want to be able to push out content that majority of people can relate to, because sometimes influencers and the content creators of a higher standard might push out things that, like we said, we can't relate to this shit at all, and it's nice to watch. It's nice to watch. Obviously, I'm not talking down on anybody, but sometimes there's just nothing to relate to, and so we want to be able to come on here and kind of give y'all that relatable content, and also kind of be like those big sisters to the younger crowd, and even just relatable to people in general. So that's the background to the name. Girl, this is real life. This is not a sugarcoat. This is not a facade. This is not, what you see on social media. We work, we go to school. I'm a mom. She's a damn wife. This is just what it is. Like this is our real life shit. We're recording this at 11 o'clock at night because I am a mom, and we work and we do all the things, and we're recording it on a damn Friday night because we work every other day and we're tired and we got shit going on. That's just the real life. We couldn't just stop and drop and record whenever we want to, because we got all the time on the world, and that's how regular people live their lives. So that's the whole point in this podcast, is for y'all to be able to relate to us and us talk about the real shit, not whatever's going on in the social media world, but the real shit and stuff y'all can relate to.
Yep, that about sums it up.
And that's it, y'all. But yeah, thanks for watching the first episode. I think it went good. We did have a couple of technical difficulties, but that's okay. We know what to do now.
But guess what? We didn't just close the computer and said, fuck this shit. We kept it going, y'all, because we know what we really want.
We did it again.
We
had about 40 minutes of footage that went out the window.
Gone.
But we did it again. You see, it when life throws lemons at you, make lemonade, baby. I don't know.
Period. Okay. She's sleep deprived.
I'm sleep deprived.
She's
I'm
tired.
actually not even tired. I'm just like so happy that we got this done.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to edit it.
But yeah, y'all. So
we'll see y'all in the next one. I'm excited. Bye, y'all.